Hi, it's Kris at the Wild Bird Store in Calgary, and today we're going to talk about reassembling your Squirrel Buster feeder after you have put it in your dishwasher and it is clean and completely dry, which we recommend you do overnight so that all the parts are dry. So we're going to reassemble the feeder, and you want to make sure that you pay close attention to how you are reassembling this feeder, because if you do it wrong, it's going to cost you to get it fixed. So we're going to take the shroud, and you'll notice on the bottom of the shroud that there is a little hole in the bottom. And that is what we're going to line this piece up to, and you'll see that there is a little tab here, and that's what's going to fit into that hole that I showed you on the bottom of your shroud. So you're going to place that inside, and you're going to pop that tab so that it sits through that hole in the bottom of your shroud. Place that back down on the counter. Then you're going to take your centerpiece and you're going to line up the yellow on the side here with the yellow that you're going to see on the inside. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick up the little yellow piece just down the top of that tab that my finger is on. So you're going to line that yellow piece up, you're going to slide that in, and this piece should literally just drop into place, just like that. I didn't do any forcing of any sort. So now you're going to take your wing nut and you're going to attach it to the bottom, giving it a couple of turns but not tightening it. Place that back down. We're going to put the skirt back over the top. Then you're going to take the tube, and you're going to notice that there are yellow arrows on the tab, and inside of the shroud you will also notice two yellow tabs. Those are what are going to line up with this piece. So it just should gently slide down and a little push till you hear it clip. That's all it should take, no forcing whatsoever. So now you're going to take the cardinal ring, place your feeder inside of the cardinal ring, and you're going to start attaching your silver perches into the holes. Push them all the way, screw them all the way into the feeder. This is what usually takes the longest to reassemble this feeder, is attaching these perches. It's a very easy feeder to take apart and put back together. Last one. So set this back down, and you'll notice in your cardinal ring that there are holes that your silver perches will fit into. And being as though I grew up in a mechanical family, I have learned that you always go opposite from each other. So we're going to turn these silver perches out. You're going to find the holes that the silver perches will go into. Now you've got two done. We go to the opposite side and we do the same thing, making sure that these go in the holes. Tighten them up. Last two. I just go back around, make sure everything's good and tight. And then you'll flip this back over and you'll tighten that wing nut up. Couple of turns, you don't want to go too far, otherwise you'll shear the end of that plug off. So the last thing that we want to attach here is the lid, of course, after filling your feeder. So you want to bring that yellow piece down to expose your hook. You want to find your silver tab inside of the red, clip it, and then you want to push down on the lid and turn to make sure it locks. And now you're ready to go with a sparkling new feeder.